Howdy, my name is Carson Manning. Today I'll be giving my video presentation for my introduction video. Uh, just a little bit about myself. Um, I was I'm a native Texan. I haven't native Texan and haven't started my career yet. Just now finishing up school. This was, I guess you could say, the one of the first stepping stones to begin my career journey. Uh, Other than that, though, I'm a small business owner, though, in the e-commerce realm, uh, and then also uh, do a lot of photography. I've done that. Started to get a little bit into the business side aspect of that, but for the most part, I do that as a hobby, mostly with aviation and mostly aviation. Do a little bit of wildlife here and there. Uh, Family. Sadly, my both my parents have passed away. Um, I do still have my uncle who uh, I do a lot with, and a lot of other family friends and other close family around, thankfully. And uh, but where I feel like I'm on my leadership development journey, I'm definitely a lot further along now compared to where I was when I first began. I had a little bit of experience just through different things in 4-H and FFA. I was a club officer in various positions such as president, vice president, uh, health and safety officer. Then also to some of my work that I do for my volunteer work at a local military museum. Uh, I was able to do a lot of different leadership projects through with that. Um, but Yeah, those, especially my time in 4-H. I'd have to say, really is what also helped me learn how to be a leader and know how to step up and be a role model. That's been one thing I've always tried my best at is be the best person I can be and uh, be someone that other people can look up to. Uh, but currently, uh, especially too, I volunteer a lot at my local military museum. Uh, I do a lot of volunteer hours and work there. I've been able to do lead a couple memorial ceremonies and uh, do try to help people out too. I also really enjoy spending time with former crew and uh, especially trying to educate others about about the museum. I really enjoy doing that. Uh, and the organizational leadership program, though, I feel like it's been able to make me realize a lot more about what all really goes into being a leader. Uh, I feel like that uh, with the pro but the organizational leadership program, it's been able to help me, especially improve at the Lexington. Just being able to, which is a museum I volunteer at, just be able to really just what know what it takes to be a leader, and just really apply myself and not be afraid to speak up. That was something I always felt like I struggled with, was speaking up and being more confident to speak out, and especially in the public speaking realm of things. And I feel like I've been able to improve over the past couple years of taking this program. So I think it's been a huge help in that. Just helped me come out of my shell a little bit. Um, So one thing that I know that has stuck with me um, was from the organizational leadership program. Um, was I remember taking this, just going through the data. I love looking at data, and I love looking at that kind of stuff, and be able to just go through everything and the data and the data driven and data driven decision making course, and be able to just look at everything um, that it uh, to break down information and to learn more about how I can use ways to using like quantitative and qualitative data to look at ways how I can use it to improve my organization and uh, as a leader, and use it just to find out, use it to my advantage to uh, know how to be able to solve problems that happen, and analyze any problems that I have, and that I will encounter or have encountered in the real world. And I was really was definitely a course I was not expecting to see in the organizational leadership program, but it was a course I felt like that really resonated with me, um, that I did get a lot out of. Um, and as a learner, some challenges that I face is definitely being camera shy, and being definitely shy out in public. Uh, I feel like I have gotten better at that, but uh, I've learned to try my best to have the confidence, and uh, not not to get my anxiety so built up that I have over the years. I definitely feel like I've been able to come out of my shell a lot more than I ever have before, especially especially just from graduating high school a few years ago. I feel like now I'm even more outspoken and just have more uh, confidence to be able to lead and not be afraid to speak up, and especially help people out. Um, Time management, that's uh, fortunately been a more of a recent problem, just with a lot of stress with more towards the end of the program and wondering about what my career is. I ended up letting it get to me mentally, which is something too I know in the program too I learned about, was not to not to don't know how to put it, but basically just not get those things get to you, and to stay strong and stay resilient. That's the word. Stay resilient to everything, and just continue to push through, fight through, and uh, everything like that. Um, for the most part, I do enjoy writing papers too. I depends the topic too. Sometimes they can be a pretty big struggle. Um, One thing I know that's always been a big problem for me that I've always have, that I kind of dread, is um, going back to finding sources and stuff like that. Uh, Only to, I think that's mainly just because I think too fast and I look through things too fast, and uh, just trying to think how I can put sources into my own or paraphrase, and uh, stuff like that. Um, but it is definitely good though to look back at those sources and just double check to make sure that I did understand it, and um, especially towards the end, to be able to write a paper and everything like that. Um, but that's I'll pretty much wrap it up, and thank you for watching.